how do we do that to the outside? So it's our battle as a leader, but we also have to make sure if we're winning with fear, over fear, but they're not.
Right. Well, we've talked before about the self-talk. I think it's very important, the way that we speak to ourselves. We had, I think our previous episode was on the words that we speak to other people on our team. But I think it's equally as important, the words that we speak to ourselves, especially in those moments of fear. One of the things for me that has been immensely helpful is to go to the Psalms. One of the things that I like in the book of the Psalms in the Bible is the raw emotion that is there on these people. They're writing out. Sometimes you'll have up at the top, it'll say, this psalm was written while this was happening. So it might be where this guy was completely surrounded by his enemies. Was he afraid? Yeah, probably. Because then when I read farther down, he even says that. He says something like, God, my enemies are surrounding me and I'm afraid.
Right.
I'm fearful. But then what usually happens is they say something like, wait a minute, I'm looking in the wrong spot. I'm trying to figure out how I can get out of this by myself. And there's no thought of like investing in somebody else, or certainly even asking God for his help. And I think that that's part of where our conversation needs to be with ourselves, is like, well, wait a minute, am I totally depending on myself here? It's my personal history. It's my resources. It's my wits. That's the only thing.
Like it.
I wait a minute. Maybe I need to involve somebody else here.
I like that. Segue into